I am so fired up to show you what I'm about to show you. This is where it gets super fun, super cool. So, if you've ever been over on a Facebook page of someone's or a brand that you are a fan of, and there was a post, and in the post, there was a description that said, hey, leave this specific comment below to get more information. And let's say you went ahead, you put that comment, those keywords into that comment, and then all of a sudden, poof, Messenger starts blowing up and you're getting all these messages and you're like, what is that magic? How did that happen? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how that happens right here, right now. So that is something in ManyChat that is a growth tool. And we're going to talk about that right now. So as you see here on the screen, you see my ManyChat account, which is connected to my Facebook page. Once again, you have to, at this point in the game, now you know that to have a ManyChat account, you must have a Facebook page because that's how you have to connect the bot. So this is the screen that you see. This is the home screen, which you've seen many times. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to growth tools and we're going to click new growth tool in that button. And in this example, we are going to go down to Facebook triggers and select this first option right here, Facebook comments 2.0. Okay. Now, I'm also going to show you my Facebook page screen right here. And this is going to this is a post that I'm about to publish. This is one of the examples that I'm going to give you. And this post is basically telling the viewer exactly what to do. I'm sharing a special offer, major discount, special secret code. How do they get this special discount code? Well, they're going to have to do both of these two things. Okay. You have to be specific with what you want them to do. Most importantly, where with the exact wording and the key phrases or keywords that are going to have to go into the comments in order for the bot to get triggered. So, as you can see here in my example, I have them say, well, you have to do both of these two things. First thing is either share this post or tag an entrepreneur friend. Now, this obviously has nothing to do with ManyChat or this chatbot, but it's a really bonus tip for you to grow your audience and engagement even more. And this is the most important one. Number two, which says they must comment BFB code. Those are just my words that I chose to go with for this post, which makes sense based on my offer. You can choose whatever word or words that make sense for you and your offer. So this is how they have to get the information or get the secret voucher, the secret code. They have to comment BFB code in the comments below. So there we go. Now it's posted. Okay. So back over here into the ManyChat screen. Now I'm going to change the name growth tool number 35. I'm going to change that to BFB code. I'm going to put the exact name of the code so that I always remember what this growth tool is. And then from here, you're going to see this growth tool will work with a specific post or all posts. In this case, we're going to have it done for a specific post. But how cool is that? That every single post on your business page, if there is a special main word that you share, say your live videos or maybe in your cover photo where you have say, hey, comment this word below and get whatever access. I mean, that's pretty cool. So in this example, it's going to be triggered just from this one post. And then we're going to select the post. It should populate. Yep, here it is, the one I just posted. Going to select that. Now, this is, I highly recommend you turn this on. This is track first level comments only. So if somebody does their first comment and then let's say they reply, even if they reply with the BFB code, those keywords, it's not going to send them a ton of messages from your bot. It's not going to send them the same message right here. So I would definitely suggest you turn that on. I would leave this part blank, exclude comments with these keywords because, people type all different kinds of things in their own way and no need to get crazy here. But this is very important. Only trigger for comments with these keywords. This is where you're going to type in the BFB code or whatever keywords or phrases that you choose. Just make sure it is the same thing that you are telling somebody in your post right over here. Make sure it's the same thing that you put here. Okay. After that, you're going to hit next. Now, auto response. This is so cool, right? Again, let's talk about freeing up your time some more, shall we? Because say somebody goes to this post, they're listening to instructions, they type that in the comments. Okay, well, we're going to automatically like their comment. How cool. From your page, it's going to act as if your page is going to like their comment. Then you also have the ability to reply in the comments directly. So let's say this is just going to say an awesome, and then these little brackets over here are going to be customized options for you. So let's say awesome first name, check your messenger inbox for details. Okay. And then we'll put it like a little emoji, make it fun. Okay. Now, everything looks good, but let's make sure that before we hit save, let's make sure that this message is exactly what we want it to say. So this is just going to be a standard message. So this doesn't make sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it make sense based on what our offer is and what that post just said. Okay, so we're going to leave this content type alone up here, but we're going to change this to say like, hey, first name, so glad you are interested in the Bots for Bosses course and my special beta pricing. The unique, or we'll say the code you will use at checkout to get your massive discount is, okay, let's just say BFB code. We'll put it in exclamation points. Okay. And that's all you can say. You can leave it at that, or you could say, click the button below to hop over to the checkout page and claim your discount. Okay. Now we're going to add a button here. This button would go to a website, botsforbosses.com. Let's just do that for right now. Done. Whoops, got to put www. Oh, what am I doing here? Bots for Bosses. Click here. And then this is where the website address. Okay, www.botsforbosses.com. Done. Okay. So do we think it looks good? I think it looks good. What's cool is that's all you need, right? Because you don't need to, this is not about starting a whole flow in a conversation. You already gave them a post, which is telling them what they want. If they leave that comment based on what you're telling them to do, they're going to be directed right here to this message. And it's going to give them what you just told them you were going to give them. Now, what's important to point out is that those people that do type the Facebook comments in and it triggers this growth tool, which gives them this message, that does not automatically put them as a subscriber. They are not automatically a subscriber to your bot. And so that is the name of the game. That's the whole objective here is we want to turn users over on Facebook into bot subscribers. Why? It's the same exact concept as an email list. You want to own your list. That is your ownership. That is how you start making the big bucks. So how are you going to do that? Well, this can be this message right here in this growth tool. This growth tool can then lead into a sequence. So you can actually connect this to another flow and it's in a sequence and ask, get somebody to subscribe to your bot that way. But for now, let's just publish this. Okay, we're going to hit publish. It's a very important step. People tend to forget that. And then I'm going to show you a real example of how this works. So right down here, I'm going to change from my business page to my personal profile, and we're going to test this out. Comment BFB code, and let's see what happens. Yep. Got the note. As you can see up here, we have the little messenger message. Now, if I refresh this page, you'll probably see, oh, see, yep, got the notification that the business, my page has now liked my personal comment, and we'll refresh it and scroll down a little bit. Yep, and look at that. How freaking cool. So my page has now commented and liked my comment from my profile. And it even has, look, the personalization. How cool is that? And let's just check what the message I got was. Oh, sure enough, here it is. Look at this. Hey, Jennifer, so glad you're interested in Bots for Bosses course, my special beta pricing. So this is everything we just put. Look, right over here. Here you go here. Sure enough, it worked like a charm. Click here, that'll take them where they got to go. So now you know how the growth tool of Facebook Comments 2.0 growth tool, how that works and how powerful that can be for you and your marketing for any offers you have going on. I mean, anytime you want to send a special to your audience or send them somewhere to a site, give them more information on something, this is how you do this feature. How cool is that?